welcome back. This is Vimlanti back again, and today we are going to do day 2's activities. While our parents get our day bag and other materials that Vimlanti had requested for today's session, let's go do our circle time. So it's circle time.
Let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your shoulders are. Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your hands are. Show me where your shoulders are. Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your tummy is. Show me where your hands are. Show me where your shoulders are. Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your knees are. Show me where your tummy is. Show me where your hands are. Show me where your shoulders are. Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know? Show me where your feet are. Show me where your knees are. Show me where your tummy is. Show me where your hands are. Show me where your shoulders are. Show me where your head is. Hello, let's see, what do you know? Hello, let's see, what do you know?
Did you all enjoy the first song of the day? Yes? Okay, so now it's time for us to get on to the topic of the day discussion. Let's together go and explore what's the topic that we're going to discuss today, and let's also listen to the song that will be played after the discussion. Are you all ready? Yes? Okay, let's move on to our interactive time. Today, we are going to discuss about the color green. Yes, so that's the color we are going to discuss during our interactive time today. Yes, so you would have seen a lot of green around you. Can you all give me one example of a green color that you have seen? It could be anything that you have seen. Leaf, yes, yeah, we've been seeing, right? Yeah, around us, in the plants and the trees, right? Yes, and there are a lot of activities where we have used green color as well, right? So Vimlanti has got 3 materials for you to understand the different shades of green. Now, this is also green. Yeah, not all leaves have this color, right? Most of the leaves have this color. Right, yes, so this is a little darker shade of green. Yeah, but this light color is also green. So next time when you see this color, it's also green. Yeah, and the feathers that we have, look at this. Yeah, they're similar to these colors. Can you see the resemblance in all of these colors? Yes, yeah. So these are all different shades of green. The other example of green is lady's finger. The vegetable, somebody had actually posted that on comments. Lady's finger is green. Yes. There are a lot of vegetables that are green. Spinach, yes. Watermelon, yes, is green. Right? But not all of those green colors are alike, right? There are some variations in them. Right? So spinach looks a little more darker. Watermelon, we have a darker variety. We also have a lighter variety. Lady's finger is mostly dark. Right? Yes. Yeah. So there are a lot of shades of green. So next time, whenever you see these shades, be it dark or light, what would be the color that you will identify this as? Green, right? Excellent. So let me play the green colors song for you.
Green, green, trees are green, green apples are green too. The color of pea pods is green, green is all around. Green, green, frogs are green, grasshoppers are green too. Crocodiles are also green, green is all around.
Did you all actively take part in the interaction? Did you enjoy the song as well? Yes? Okay, now before we start the day's activity, let's get a little more active. Yes, and for that, let's all get up and get ready to listen to the instructions, and let's move our hands and legs based on the instructions given. Are you all ready? Yes? So let's get up and wait for the instructions in our cross motor time.
To the bear walk, 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 to the bear walk. Now stand on one leg, 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 stand on one leg. Jump up and down, 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 jump up and down. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Downward facing dog, 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 downward facing dog. Hop on one leg, 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 hop on one leg. Do the cobra, 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 do the cobra. Run in place, 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 run in place. Jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks. Do the bear walk, 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 do the bear walk. Now stand on one leg, 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 stand on one leg. Jump up and down, 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 jump up and down. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Did you all get the instructions right? Yes, and based on the instructions, did you give your hands and legs some moves and shakes? Yes. Okay, so let's now start off with our day's activity. For the first activity, we need not take any material. Yes, we are going to learn a new rhyme. Yes, so are you all ready? Yeah, so let's learn the new rhyme. We are discussing about farm animals and all of it, right? So the rhyme is also going to be about them, right? But today we are not going to discuss anything about the farm animals. We are going to discuss about what a farmer does in a farmhouse. Yes? Yeah? Remember in yesterday's treasure hunt, we picked up a lot of fruits and vegetables, right? Yes. How are they all grown? Somebody has to put the seed, right? They have to plant the seed and then seeds with the help of sunlight and water. Yeah, it could even be rain sometimes, right? They help the seeds to grow. They grow, 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 grow. They become big like a plant. They start bearing vegetables. We can pluck them, cook them and eat them. Or sometimes we can even eat vegetables raw, right? Yes. So this is how a vegetable is grown, right? The vegetable that we eat at home, it's grown somewhere, right? It doesn't come off like a vegetable one fine morning, right? Yeah, somebody has to take care of the plant. Yes, water it every day. Isn't it? Yeah. Now, if you have a vegetable garden at home, you would have seen this process already. Right? Yeah. So, we are going to learn about the farmer who was planting a seed. Yes, so the first stanza is about the farmer planting the seed. Then the sunlight comes out to shine. It helps the seed. With the help of rain and sunlight, the seed begins to grow. Then the vegetable comes in and it's ready to eat. So these are the various elements that are going to come in the rhyme. Let's learn it. Yes, yeah. The farmer plants the seeds. The farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seeds. So, pretend you have a lot of seeds in your hand and let's all be the farmer now. Yes? So, farmer plants the seeds. Farmer plants the seeds. Hey-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seed. The sun comes out to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hey-ho, the dairy-o, the sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hey-ho, the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall. So the first stanza, the farmer plants the seed. The farmer plants the seed. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seed. Then who comes? The sun, right? The sun comes out to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hey, how the sun comes out to shine. So the sun comes out to shine, and after that what happens? The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hee ho, the dairy ho, the rain begins to fall. Yeah? And then the seed begins to grow. The seed begins to grow. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the seed begins to grow. Right? When sunlight and water falls, what happens? The seed starts growing, right? And then what happens? Vegetables comes, right? The vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hey ho, the dairy ho, now it's ready to eat. Right? Yeah? So remember, Vimlanti gave you the sequence of the song. So what comes first? The farmer plants the seed. And then the sun comes out to shine, right? And then the rain begins to fall. The seed begins to grow. And then the vegetables are here. And now it's ready to eat. Right? Can we sing one stanza after the other? Can we first sing the first stanza? Yeah, will you all sing along with me? So show the action of you all planting the seeds. How do you plant seeds? You poke a hole and put it. Poke a hole, drop the seed. Poke the hole, drop the seed. Can we do it? Yes? The farmer plants the seed. The farmer plants the seed. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the farmer plants the seed. Now, the sun begins to shine. The sun begins to shine. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the sun begins to shine. And then who comes? Rain, right? Rain begins to fall. Rain begins to fall. Hey ho, the dairy ho, the rain begins to fall. And then what happens? The seed grows, right? The seed begins to grow. The seed begins to grow. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the seed begins to grow. And then the vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat, right? Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hi ho, the dairy ho, now it's ready to eat. Right? What's ready to eat? The vegetable is ready to eat, right? Yes. Can we all sing it? The entire stanzas together? Yes, can we all sing the entire stanzas together? Are you all ready? Yes. Let's start. The farmer plants the seeds. The farmer plants the seeds. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the farmer plants the seeds. The sun begins to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the rain begins to fall. The seed begins to grow. The seed begins to grow. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the seed begins to grow. The vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi ho, the dairy ho, the vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hi ho, the dairy ho, now it's ready to eat. Right? Yes? So did you all enjoy this song? What did we learn through this song? We discovered how we get vegetables, right? How do we get? In some farm, the farmer plants the seed, right? And with the help of sunlight, rainwater, what happens? The seeds come out like a tiny plant first, and they begin to grow into a big plant. And once they grow, what do they give us? They give us vegetables, right? We pluck the vegetables and they are now ready to eat, right? Can we sing the song one last time? Yes? Yeah. With all the actions, continuously we'll sing all the stanzas, no break. Yes? Can you try? Yes? With actions. Start. The farmer plants the seeds. The farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seed. The sun begins to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall. The seed begins to grow. The seed begins to grow. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the seed begins to grow. The vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, now it's ready to eat. Excellent. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Right. So with this, we have come to an end of the first activity of the day. Now, before we go on to the Energizer song, let's take a 1-minute break for us to sip some water. Yes, so right now, it's a short 1-minute break. Welcome back. So before we get on to the next activity of the day, it's time for you to listen to Energizer song. So it's Energizer song time.
The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. And all that he could see, and all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see.
Did you all enjoy the Energizer song? Yes? Okay, so now let's move on to the second activity of the day. Remember, yesterday Vimlanti asked you to keep the cocoa peat and the container safely. Yes, so we need that container with cocoa peat. Yes, we also need today's day bag with the methi seed. Yes, now in case you do not have today's bag, you would have got the methi seeds in day 1 bag. You can take that seed. In case you have a separate day bag with methi seeds, you can get that. Yes, yeah, and along with it, we also need messy mat and water. Can we get them all? Yes, I'm going to get mine. You go get yours. So that's my messy mat and my yesterday's container with the cocoa peat thing. Yes, let me get some water and the methi seeds that I kept safely yesterday. Now, in case you do not have this in your day 1 bag, you would get a separate bag like this with the methi seeds in. Okay, so you will either have in day 1's bag or you will have a separate day 2 bag like this. Yeah, as long as you have 1 pack of methi seeds in either day 1 or day 2 bag, you're good to go with today's activity. Yes, So for all parents who have got a day bag, I'm going to show you, what we need to do. Take the day bag and take the methi seeds alone out, and this is for trash. You can keep it everywhere. Yes, now what we need to do is spread the messy mat. Yes, let's keep the cocoa peat container here, and now just check if the soil is loose. Yeah, what is it that we're using as soil today? The cocoa peat, right? Just check if it's loose and take a little bit of it out. Yeah, more like a top layer, you can take it out like this and ensure that the remaining cocoa peat is not hard. Just run your fingers through it. Yeah, check if it's hard. If it's hard, use your fingers to, yes, loosen them. Yes, yeah. Yes, now we can gently tap this here. Now what are we going to do? What's the first song that we learned today? The farmer plants the seed, the farmer plants the seed. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seed, right? So what are we going to do? Let's poke them like this. Yes. Yeah. And let's take a little bit of methi seeds in our fingers and then drop them. Yeah, you can drop 2 or more into the holes that you have poked. Yeah. Yes, you can put more also, methi seeds. Yeah, they become a plant. Yeah, very soon. So what we need to do is, we're going to plant the seed now. We need to water it every day and keep it in an area where it gets sunlight. Yeah, now you all have put seeds, right? How many seeds you wanted? Right. Now cover it up with the cocoa peat that you have. Yeah, if you have excess cocoa peat, it's okay. You don't have to put the entire cocoa peat. You can, put it in some other flower vase that you have at home or in a flower pot. Yes. Or if you have a vegetable garden, you can put it in that pot as well. Yes, let's gently tap. Don't press it hard. If you press it hard, the seed will not be able to come out, right? Yeah, you need to keep it a little loose. Gently tap it. If we can put the entire cocoa peat, it's okay. If you can't also, it's fine. Yes. Yeah. Now what do we need? Now the farmer plants the seed, the farmer plants the seed. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seed. And then the sun comes out to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hey-ho, the dairy-o, the sun comes out to shine. Now instead of rain, we are going to water the cocoa peat. Yes, we are going to help the methi seeds grow by giving it some water. Yes, have you all finished tapping and leveling? Yes, now let's take a little bit of water. Yeah, we shouldn't pour a lot of water, then it will spoil the seeds. So let's take a little bit of water. Yes, and then let's gently pour it. Yeah, we can take a little bit more. And that would do. Don't pour any more water into it. Yeah. You saw, right? I didn't pour it out of the bottle because if we pour out of the bottle, it will go very soggy. The plant will not come. Now what we need to do is place it in an area in a home or maybe in a windowsill where you get enough sunlight. Yes, or if you have a balcony, you can keep it in your balcony as well. But if you're keeping it in a balcony, ensure that does it go dry? Yeah, and you sprinkle water. Yes, yeah. So can we sing the rhyme again? Yeah. The farmer plants the seed. The farmer plants the seed. Hi ho the dairy ho. The farmer plants the seed. The sun comes out to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hi ho the dairy ho. The sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hi ho the dairy ho. The rain begins to fall. The seed begins to grow. Now we'll be able to see the seed grow in a week's time. Yes, but we'll pretend as if we can see the seed grow. Yeah, the seed begins to grow. The seed begins to grow. Hi ho the dairy ho. The seed begins to grow. The vegetables are here. The vegetables are here. Hi ho the dairy ho. The vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hi ho the dairy ho. Now it's ready to eat. Right? Yes, so what do you need to do now? You need to keep it safely in a windowsill or in your balcony where there is enough sunlight for it, and ensure you give it a little bit of water as well. Don't let it go dry. Yes, we'll keep observing it and we'll see how big plants we get by the end of this month. Yes, yeah, once we finish the theme on the last day, let's all revisit this. Yes, yeah. So with this, we have come to an end of the second activity. Before we go on to the last activity, let's take a 3 minutes break for us to wash, clean up and keep this safely in a place where it gets enough sunlight. Are you all ready? Yes? Yeah, so right now it's a 3 minutes break. Did you all wash your hands and clean up? Yes? Okay. So before we go on to the last activity of the day, let's go listen to rhyme. So it's rhyme time.
Farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, there-y-o, farmer plants the seeds. The sun comes out to shine, the sun comes out to shine. Hi-ho, there-y-o, the sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, there-y-o, the rain begins to fall. The seeds begin to grow, the seeds begin to grow. Hi-ho, there-y-o, the seeds begin to grow. The vegetables are here, the vegetables are here. Hi-ho, there-y-o, the vegetables are here. Now it's time to eat, now it's time to eat. Hi-ho, there-y-o, now it's time to eat.
Did you all enjoy the rhyme? Did you try singing along with actions? Yes? Okay. So let's move on to the last activity of the day. And for this, we need the activity sheet and the sticker sheet. Can we get them? Yes, I'm going to get mine. You go get yours. That's my activity sheet and my sticker sheet. Do you have them? Yes, so let's keep them like this. Yes. Now, let's look at the activity sheet first. What can you see here? We've been discussing about farm, right? So, try to identify the various elements that you know here. What are these? Trees, right? Excellent. Who is this? We saw him in the story. Who is this? Cow, right? Yeah, we saw this, right? Remember? There were two cows standing, right? And they had a milk can next to them, right? And this is a farmhouse. Yeah, and this is a windmill. Now, windmill rotates. These blades looks like our ceiling fan. Yeah, and these rotate when the wind blows. And it can help the farm get its electricity from this windmill. Yeah, they use it for various other purposes as well. Yeah, so wherever they have to use electricity, it could be for lighting the farm. Yeah, and sometimes to operate, small machines, they use electricity generated out of the wind. Yeah. And this entire thing is called windmill. Yes, yeah. And we have a lot of trees and greenery in the farm, right? Yeah. The story also we saw, right? There was a lot of greenery around, right? Now, among these two trees, can you identify which one is the big tree? Look at your activity sheet and tell me which tree looks big. This one, right? So which one looks small among these two? This one looks small, right? And is the tree looking complete? No, right? Yeah, there are a lot of things missing. And what's gone missing, can you tell me? The leaves, right? Yeah, so the leaves have gone missing. And it's nice and green. So it's not autumn season that the leaves turn pale and fall down, right? They're still green. So what we need to do? We need to give the trees their leaves back. Can we? Yes. Now how will you give the leaves back? Is there a difference between these two leaves? The pattern looks same, but the sizes are different, right? Yes, can you identify? Now, does this leaf look big or this leaf look big? Which one looks bigger? This one, right? And how about this? This looks small when compared to this, right? Yes, now look at your sticker sheet. Can you see two different types of leaves? Yeah, they're all looking nice and green and bright. Yeah, but what is the difference here? The difference in the size, right? Yes. Now let's stick them one by one. Can we do all the small ones first? Yes. Now before we stick them, can we count how many leaves are missing? Can we count? 1, 2, count along with me. 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 leaves missing in the small tree. Can we see if we have 6 small leaves in the sticker sheet? Can we check? Yeah, so where are the small ones? Can we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now can we paste them? Yes, can we take one by one? Take all the small leaf stickers, take it one by one and let's paste it. Yes? Now, every leaf is not like this. There's a difference in the way it is, right? The orientation is different, right? Some leaves are like this, some leaves are like this. So, based on the place that you're going to stick the leaf, rotate the sticker to match the pattern. Yes, so I'm going to put it here. So how should I be putting? Like this to match the missing pattern. Did you get it? Yes, similarly can we do? Yeah. Let's do all the small leaves first. Yes, match the right pattern as you put them. Turn the sticker sheet to match the pattern. Yeah, the missing pattern. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do the 4th one. Yes, did you finish all the small leaves? Yes, now the tree looks nice and bright, right? Yeah. Yes, the leaves in the tree looks green and bright, green and bright, green and bright. The leaves in the tree looks green and bright all day long, right? They look nice and bright, right? And the color is green. Now, can we count and see how many big leaves are missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. And can we see if we have 6 big sticker sheets to match the leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have all the 6 leaves, right? Can we take them one by one? Yeah, gently, carefully. Let's not tear them. And again, match the right orientation based on what's missing. Yeah. Yes. 2, 3. Are you all counting as you paste them? Yeah, let's count. 4. 5. And what's the last number? 6. Right. Yes. Now this is for trash, so let's keep it a little away from us. Yes, yeah. The leaves of the tree looks green and bright, green and bright, green and bright. The leaves of the tree looks green and bright all day long. Right? Yeah, so we gave the green and bright leaves back to the small tree and the big tree. What did we do here? We compared sizes, right? Big and small. And then we matched the big leaves to the big tree and small leaves to the small tree. Right? Yes. And what are the other elements that we saw in the sheet? We saw trees. What's this called? Windmill. Farmhouse. Moo, the cow, right? Yes. So with this, we have come to an end of today's session. Now, what time is this? We'll have to do our review, right? But before review, let's take a very small break for cleanup and for me to set up. Yes, and let's come back after the small break for the review. So did you all clean up and are you all ready? Yes? Yeah. So it's time for review. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned today. What was the first activity that we did? We learned a new rhyme, right? And what was the rhyme about? The rhyme was about something that we did as part of our second activity, right? We were able to connect the first and the second activity, right? What did we do? We learned how we get vegetables, right? How do we get vegetables? The farmer first plants the seed and then comes the sun. Yeah, it shines bright. Then comes the rain. And with the help of sunlight and water, the seed starts growing. They become vegetables and they are then ready for us to eat. Right? Yes, can we sing the rhyme once with action? Yes. The farmer plants the seed. The farmer plants the seed. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, the farmer plants the seed. The sun comes out to shine. Sun comes out to shine. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, the sun comes out to shine. Rain begins to fall. Rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, the rain begins to fall. Seed begins to grow. Seed begins to grow. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, the seed begins to grow. And then what do we get? Vegetables are here. Vegetables are here. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, the vegetables are here. Now it's ready to eat. Now it's ready to eat. Hi-ho, the dairy-ho, now it's ready to eat. Right, and then what did we do? We had some methi seeds and we have planted them into our cocoa peat container. right? And we poured a little bit of water, and now we are going to keep it, in a place where we get enough sunlight, and we will soon see them grow. Right? Yes, so keep it safely, water it every day, sprinkle a little bit of water, don't pour a lot of water. Yeah, little bit of sprinkling would do, and keep it in a place where it gets enough sunlight. Yes? Yeah, and then what was the last activity? We compared two sizes, right? Big and small, and we matched the missing leaves based on the size, right? The small tree had small leaves missing. The big tree had big leaves missing, right? And the leaves in the tree look green and bright, green and bright, green and bright. The leaves of the tree looks green and bright all day long. Right, they look green and bright, and this side it looks all big, and this side the leaves look all small. Right? Yes, so with this we have come to an end of an interesting day. So it's time for you and me to say bye. It's time to say goodbye, my friends. It's time to say goodbye, my friends. It's time to say goodbye with a big white smile. It's time to say goodbye, my friends. So it's bye-bye from Vimla Aunty. I'll see you all tomorrow with new set of interesting activities. Until then, bye-bye.